Most people misunderstand power. They think power comes from doing more, from acting faster, from asserting themselves early. But power rarely increases through speed. It increases through restraint. Chanakya understood this centuries ago, not as a moral virtue, but as a strategic mechanism. Restraint is not weakness, it is timing, and timing shapes outcomes more than force ever can. Most losses in life do not come from doing nothing. They come from acting at the wrong moment, speaking when silence would have gathered information, committing when observation would have revealed leverage, reacting when waiting would have shifted the field. The urge to act is usually emotional. It feels like momentum. It feels like courage. It feels like decisiveness. But very often, it is simply discomfort trying to end itself. When uncertainty appears, the nervous system seeks relief. Action provides relief, not because it is correct, but because it ends the tension of waiting. This is where people lose power. They trade leverage for relief. Chanakya warned against this exact mistake. He observed that power flows to those who can remain unmoved while others rush. Because while others reveal themselves through action, the restrained observer gathers information. Information is power. Timing is power. Positioning is power. Restraint allows all three. This is not passive waiting. It is active stillness. Stillness that watches. Stillness that measures. Stillness that lets others show their hands. In manifestation terms, restraint stabilizes the signal. When you act from urgency, you send mixed signals. You say you trust the outcome, but your behavior communicates fear of delay. Reality responds to behavior, not intention. This is why restraint is a manifestation mechanism. It removes contradiction. A restrained system is coherent. It is not oscillating between desire and doubt. It is not chasing reassurance. It is not forcing alignment. It waits until action feels obvious, not pressured. Chanakya emphasized that power grows when action becomes inevitable rather than emotional, when movement arises from clarity, not tension. Most people sabotage outcomes by acting too early. They announce plans prematurely. They negotiate before leverage matures. They demand certainty before conditions are ready. This creates resistance, not because the world is cruel, but because timing was violated. Restraint respects timing. It allows conditions to ripen. It lets the environment reorganize before you step in. In modern life, restraint looks like this. You do not respond immediately to provocation. You do not explain yourself prematurely. You do not rush to secure outcomes. You observe patterns. You let silence do some of the work. You allow space for others to reveal priorities, weaknesses, and intentions. This is why restrained individuals often appear powerful without trying. They are not broadcasting urgency. They are not signaling need. Their system communicates stability, and stability attracts cooperation. Manifestation does not reward effort. It rewards coherence. Restraint reduces noise. It removes unnecessary action that distorts the signal. When fewer actions are taken, each action carries more weight. This is why a single, well-timed move often outperforms 100 rushed ones. If you feel like life keeps pushing back when you act, examine timing, not worth. Ask whether action is emerging from clarity or from discomfort. Restraint is uncomfortable at first. It feels like loss of control, but it is the opposite. It is reclaiming control over timing. Chanakya taught that those who can tolerate the discomfort of waiting eventually control the field, because others exhaust themselves revealing intentions. Restraint is not about suppressing desire. It is about aligning desire with the right moment. When desire and timing align, action becomes clean, and clean action reshapes outcomes quickly. This is the mechanism. Power grows quietly, outcomes shift subtly, and manifestation accelerates without force. As you spend time with this, notice what settles. Notice what no longer needs to be forced. Manifestation becomes simpler when the inner signal is steady. Keep returning to that steadiness. If this supports you, take a moment to like the video, share it with someone who might need it, and subscribe to the channel for more sessions like this. Until next time, stay grounded and allow what aligns with you to arrive naturally.